It's the Thought Poet once again, Laura Donnell. I see y'all out there. Why y'all not hitting my pages? Why y'all not giving me them likes? I speak words of wisdom. I'm not up here talking about what everybody else is talking about. I don't need to talk about, well, I'm just going to keep it real. What's the purpose of me talking about Nolan Wells? We are sorry that he's lost his life, but as I say in life, and he's really young, and it's really a shame, but there are choices that people make in life. I just wish that he made better choices. Meaning not wanting to be the center of attention, not wanting people around him to give him validation. That's the wrong thing to do. And no matter what you do for people, I've learned that if they don't want that for themselves, you're just beating a dead horse. Much as we want our friends around, much as we want people to accept us for who we are, as much loneliness as I feel most of the time, even around people, I've learned sometimes it's best to be by yourself. I just wish that his parents would have built up his self-esteem a little more than they did. He didn't even know who he was. I feel Nolan Wells didn't even know who he was. But God knew who he was. God knew what he was going to become. And the devil knew it too. He had charisma. From what I could see in his videos, he had lots of charisma. He had lots of confidence. The devil don't like that. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. The devil don't like people who can stand on their own. He don't like people that don't follow the crowd. Don't do the things other people do. Don't say the things other people say. I know because I'm one. Nolan didn't know who he was. And I'm not blaming him for that because he was very young. Sometimes it takes us a lifetime to figure that out. But when you got something, you got it. You don't need friends to validate who you are. You don't need family to validate who you are. You know who you are. And so, someone who has been picked out will be picked on. Someone who God has his hands on will feel that isolation. And I get it. A lot of times, I think Nolan felt alone and by himself. He wanted friends over his own peace and happiness. And that's where we go wrong. I just wish someone had told him who he was. It's really sad. I'm not speaking on Nolan like other people are speaking on Nolan. But this came to me this morning. I'm sorry he didn't know who he was. I really am. But God's plan is God's plan. Some of us make a real deep impression young. And then there's some of us that make a deep impression as we get older. You never know how much time you got here. That's why I don't play around with my time. I'm getting all my books done. I'm trying to get them all done, but books are constantly coming to me. Words of inspiration and words of thoughtfulness are always coming to me. I was a kid that was isolated, bullied, but who's the bully now? And some of y'all that grew up with me, I see how y'all are online now talking about God is good. He was still good back then when we were kids, but y'all didn't see it. We were forced to see it. Now I see everybody on the internet talking about God is good. I'm like, really? He is. He was and is to come. It's good that people turn their life around. In young age, it looks really great. In older age, it just looks like, you just coming on board because you feel a certain amount of protection that's going to come to you because you're getting older. But young people, remember God in your youth. Make him top priority and top pick. And you'll see how your life comes out. Don't worry about the fame. Don't worry about the fortune. Some people who had fame and fortune didn't even live to see 50. Some of them didn't even live to see 26. Some of them didn't live to see 30. Because they were chasing the wrong vision. That wasn't the vision that God had for their life. And I listen, what's his name? I'm going to call his name OK Osiris. He's one of the people I feel would be in the pulpit. The way he speaks, the way he moves, and what he said in his video. And I like him as an artist. What he said, that God don't want me doing this. He knew. He knows. He knows where he was supposed to be. That's why I'm saying Nolan didn't know who he was. My teacher used to always ask us, do you know who you are? It's important to know who you are. When you don't know, it causes your life a lot of pain. As much as things the devil had did to me, he couldn't steal my life. He couldn't steal my soul. I would have had to give it to him. Listen to what I said. We all wanted to be famous at one point. We all wanted to. But only God knows why you didn't get there. Sometimes you gotta sit back. It's painful when you can't earn like you want to. When you can't achieve the things you want to achieve. But it's all in His time. Just wait for it. It took me a while to accept that truth. When you're moving not in God's will, sometimes things don't turn out the way you expected it. And even though I battle with spiritualness, I battle with spiritual bouts within my soul, I know without a shadow of a doubt that there is a God. Y'all be encouraged. This is the Thought Poet, Lord Denell. It's not about selling books. It's about selling the message. My messages go a lot deeper than most people. It's not about selling books. Did you get the message? Did you get what you're supposed to? Did the words that I utter change the way you feel in the world, spiritually? Just keep uplifted, folks. Young people, the world will grow colder the older you get. They like you now because you're young. And they like you now and they tolerate you because you're young. But when you get older, the world will get colder. No, this is not Tupac. But I got a lot of wisdom inside of me. And I had a lot of wisdom back then when Tupac was alive. But no one. It's simple. Listen. Pay attention, parents, to your kids. Let them know that they matter. Let them know that come what may, you are somebody's child. Your kids should never feel like they have to go to the streets for love that you're supposed to give them. Your kids should never have to go to the streets for the love you're supposed to give them. God gave you that mission to bring them up, to raise them up, to find stewards for Him. How disappointed is God with all of our lives? How disappointed is God with all of our lives? And yes, we all make decisions that we probably shouldn't have made. But it's only His mercy and grace that we're still here. My body, about 2 weeks ago, my body was doing a dance. And I said, well, okay. I've done stuff before to my body, made mistakes with my body, but this time it's lingering around. Highly unusual. I'm still trying to figure it out, but my body has always been a mystery from day one. So I don't want to talk too much, because sometimes when you talk too much, things start to happen that you don't want to happen, because the devil is also listening. But y'all be encouraged. It's the Thought Poet Laura Donnell. I pray that you guys have a blessed day, and just think about the words that I've uttered. Know who you are. Also, there's a book by this lady. I forget her name. But it's a book about, seeing yourself the way God sees you. I think that's the name of her book. I love it. I love it. Seeing yourself the way God sees you. And she's on the front of the book with a mirror in front of her. Awesome. Seeing yourself the way God sees you. I think that's the name of it. I used to look in the mirror and I hated what I seen in the mirror. That just came to me. I hated what I see in the mirror. I used to be like, I hate you. Do you know how that feels to tell yourself in the mirror, I hate you? Hate you. Crying to the point where my eyes turn red. I hate you. You loser. Hitting all kind of doors and never able to get in. Do you know how that feels? I hated myself. But it was something I had to go through so that I can come out shining today. Yes, we all get to that point where we like, yo, it's no boom, but I don't look in the mirror now and say I hate you. I love myself. It took me a long time to do that. Young people, don't get discouraged in this game of life. And don't get discouraged by the lack of fame. Don't get discouraged in this game, and don't get discouraged by the lack of fame. You are somebody. Don't let people ever tell you you're not. You are somebody. And you are somebody's child. Y'all be encouraged. The Thought Poet Laura Donnell. Peace out. Love you all. Stay encouraged and stay safe. Peace.